Statements, and I called again the member for Macquarie.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. I've spoken in this place about listening to my parents' records in my early years. Well, Olivia Newton-John's album was one of the very first that I bought by myself. In 1977, her greatest hits album was released, and at the age of about 14, it wasn't long before I owned it. I didn't realise I was listening to a crossover of country and pop, but I loved those songs. I think I still know most of the lyrics to Something Better to Do and Sam and Have You Never Been Mellow and I Honestly Love You. And we're just all pausing to see if that bell is for us. These were the songs of my teenage years, and I can picture myself sitting in the sunroom of my Strathfield home singing away, sadly not nearly as tuneful as Olivia herself. And then, of course, a year later, Grease was released, an eye-opener and solidifying in my teenage brain that Olivia was an absolute hero and star. The thing about the songs of your teenage years are that they return to you at different times and different points throughout your life. As I'd spend hours on the road in the mid-1980s, heading between Canberra and Sydney, I'd rotate through music new and old, and Olivia ended up on a cassette tape, one of those mixed tapes, with my favourites. A 3-hour plus drive provides a lot of time to sing along. So my tribute to Olivia Newton-John is a huge thank you. Thank you for being the soundtrack to heartbreak and joy, to homesickness and adventures. It wasn't until I came to Parliament, though, that I met Olivia in her role as an advocate for better support for cancer sufferers. And she used her own experience and her own money to further that cause. She was a compelling campaigner and leaves a huge legacy for this work. From her young days to her later years, she always was such a proud Australian, and I love that she never lost her Aussie accent, even though she was an international star. She loved this country and we loved her. Rest in peace, Dame Olivia Newton-John, ACDBE.